Yer, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Orlando, aka King Smitty, and welcome to my trading journey. Where I'm using this channel just to show my friends and family that you don't have to be on Wall Street to make money in the stock market. You don't have to be rich to benefit from the stock market. Anybody can do it. Um, and my main goal is to continuously beat the S&P 500. That's my personal goal. Before we get into this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Trying to make my way up to 100 followers or subscribers, shall I say. I really appreciate y'all. But anyways, let's look at how I'm doing so far year to date. Well, today, let's start off with today. It was a green day. It was a wonderful day. Up 1.56%. Let's look at this. Yes, I'm up 1.56% today. And year to date, I'm up 11. It was 11.7%, but after today, I'm probably up roughly 13% year to date. But for the month, I'm up 21% for the month of July. It was a wonderful month for me. It really was. And as you can see right here, the S&P 500 is, well, after today, because it had a 1.42% gain, it's probably going to be down maybe 15% or low 14%, right? After today. And today my stocks were running mainly because of, my opinion, is Apple. Apple, I believe, is the biggest company in the world, or one of them, and I know it's a real dominant one in the stock market. So when Apple goes up, the stock market tends to kind of follow in its path, and when it goes down, the stock market follows it as well. And Apple got a recent target price of $200 on the high end. Average 177. But just weeks ago, the stock was 130. And slowly but surely, these value stocks are going to go higher and higher and higher. It might not run as quick as the other ones do that I have in my portfolio, but they're going to be consistent growers, slowly and slowly. Like you said, the price target is 177. At one point, the price was at 136. Next thing you know, it's going to be at 200. Then we'll have a price target at 360. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it's going to keep going slowly but surely. Next thing you know, it's going to be in the thousands again. So I'm taking this time in this stock market, this pullback or crash, whatever you want to call it, the recession. But I'm taking this time to buy a lot of these big value stocks, a lot of these blue chip stocks, so I can get my foot and get a nice position in, stuff that I don't mind holding for 10 to 15 years. These prices are beautiful for that. Maybe not for like swing trades I'm holding for a couple weeks, a couple days, maybe a few months. These might not be the best prices, but for things I'm holding for years, these are definitely good prices for a lot of these blue chip stocks for me to start buying and easing my way into the position. I don't want to go all the way in on the first one, right? So I noticed today that my portfolio, my growth stocks were like kind of in limbo for the longest time, but Google, like Tesla, Apple, my big dogs, they were going today, up 3%, up 2%, things like that. So seeing things like that is definitely good for me. Apple beat earnings, so that could be another reason why Apple's going up. And another thing is, I want to put your focus on this. See if I can bring it up real fast. Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta President Raphael Bostic said he doesn't believe the U.S. is in a recession, right? And then it goes on to say the central bank will need to press forward with rate rises to lower high inflation. So when he says something like this, that's it's very cushioning for the market. It's not real. It's not putting fear into the market. Let me say it as simple as I can. That was a very soft statement. He's not trying to cause a lot of panic, even though a recession, by definition, until recently, has been negative GDP 2 quarters in a row. America has a negative GDP 2 quarters in a row. So technically we're in a recession, but they're not trying to say it because they're not trying to tank the markets, because they know a lot of these markets, a lot of these buys and orders for these big companies are systemic. So when they hear certain words, buy orders automatically happen, sell orders automatically happen. So I think they're just trying to dance around it so that way they don't tank the markets necessarily. I would have been good either way, because had it been a red day, I'd have been loading up on some of these growth stocks. I mean, on these value stocks and blue chip stocks. But Mr. Bostic goes on to say, one of the things that I've been encouraged by is actually how strong the job growth has been, which suggests to me that there's a lot of momentum in the economy. So they believe that job growth, and people still, they say the consumers aren't really affected by this as much. Yes, gas went up, food went up, but other than that, people are still traveling. Consumers are still wanting what they've already been having, so the demand is still there, and people are having jobs. So they're not. He's not. I think he's just trying to calm the consumers down. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I know the portfolio is up though, but I think the consumers are good, but it's more like the businesses are feeling the effect of everything right now, because still issue in China with COVID, so everything isn't being shipped in fast enough terms, which causes backups. But at the same time, a lot of places are saying they're having overflow of things. So the demand is there, like he's saying, but everywhere has an overflow of items. Is the demand really there? Let me know in the comments if you believe we are in a recession. If we're not in a recession, for sure, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. And for those of you watching and has been following my journey, or who are watching and are not trading yet, haven't even started your own financial freedom or your own trading journey, I'm gonna put a link in the comments to Webull. Get you some free stocks. The price varies, and I'm also gonna drop a link to my Discord. Just a few of us in there. We talk every once in a while, discuss strategies and various things. But it's a real cool, calm community for the moment. You feel me? We're trying to grow it, just like I'm trying to grow my subscribers. So if you follow me this long on this video, you're still watching, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate y'all.